Smart guys would tell you that this is designed on purpose because they used underground cellars to keep their veggies and other things. You don't worry about the leaves and the rain, that's easily addressed. Well-informed guys will say that this makes no sense at all. All of this leaf blowing into this very dank, wet, grotty environment. In fact, you can see how they've had to brick this one up because the garden is outside there. So that kind of makes more sense. Just cover it up completely rather than have the rain come in. This is damp. This is wet. You know, there's no way you'd want to keep veggies down here. Maybe a few bottles of wine. It'd stay cool in here, no problem, but it's damp. And through there, I don't even know if I can go in there. There's some other space through there, this has been cut through very crudely. But there's some other space through there. And then there's this dark place, which, yeah, even in the modern times with our electric, don't know if there's any in here. But we don't use this space. Don't know if I can even get my... Okay, that's helpful. We don't use this space because it's just uninhabitable, really, and a mess. So what we've got here is an 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s refurb. These wooden beams are all added to, what would it be? Original. This archway anyway would have been some original thing. I've seen this, the way they've closed these areas off. This could have been like a window box at one point for the lounge. The lounge is above me. You probably hear Zizi stomping around upstairs. It's a thin wooden floor. Doesn't fit with the general solid. I can't make sense of what this would have been. Maybe windows. Maybe no. I don't know. I mean, you know, at some point you could have said, yeah, let's store something in here, but it is so damp. I'm not making that up. It just naturally, it's underground, and underground needs impervious sheeting. So yeah, what's through there? You know, more of the, I can put this through there now. Damp on the walls. And then there's a window at the back there that must be outside of the property. Different height floors, you can tell. There's the floor right there, and the floor's all the way down here now. Anyway, so this is the ridiculous notion that these were used as, these had any purpose really, because you wouldn't even want to put people to live in here. It's damp, it's awful. Oh, but they were only slaves. No, I don't buy it. It's unnecessary. Build them a little shack in the forest. You don't need them under your house. Can you imagine they can sit here at night, listen to your conversation? Do you think a landowner wants that? These stairs, actually, looking at them, they're very shoddily made, like an add-on, and that's obvious. Yeah, you can see how it's just two different builds. There's a wall on the right and this patch job to create a staircase. So that kills the idea that this was actually this was part of the original. Because you would simply build it into the wall. You wouldn't need to think about it afterwards and go, oh, let's build that in. So I assume these are concrete slabs. That's what they look like. I know they were doing concreting in the 1800s. They tell me they don't know how old this house is. No one knows. So if this is outside window, then this is possibly outside too. And as you can see, it's just been supported by like an I-beam across this hole. Like there was something. This looks like it's a set of stairs. So perhaps at one point it was used like some people do. They'll have in those buildings, they'll have like a trap door and say that's for rolling barrels. You know, the beer barrels, we roll them down there. So, which is, I think, is a retrofit. This archway original or cut in later? What do you think? The way the stone is cut here is suggestive of it being fit or cut once a hole was determined to come through the wall, or you know, there was a door possibly here. I don't know that I'm on the ground. I'm on the original floor. Whether this isn't actually also raised from the original height. Could be the original and near enough, or they just dug down till they had enough to work in as a space. Is this a cladding on here? You can see no one really uses this space because it's not useful. There's so much, you know, there's people who've got apartments the size of this. You go, oh, I put my kitchen in there, and my bedroom and dining space could be in there. My kazi could be in here. Like I said, this has been around a while, but it's not that old. 200 years, maybe 150. But the house is older than that. Well, these works are anyway. What's above the ground level, some of it would have been altered, but some of it might be original. So, hope you enjoy that. Yeah. Hello, squirrel. Squirrel in the bin. What have you found in there? Oh, I got an incoming call from Jessica, and I have to stop the video. Hey, you. It's been a while since I spoke on YouTube, but hope you're doing okay. My sister-in-law has just got a stroke, in surgery now on her brain. Gotta go. Your prayers will be welcomed.